Hello and welcome back to the Drewniverse channel. Today I will be teaching you how to make bots in HighRise.
Okay, that's enough of that voice. But Drewniverse 3000 is correct. Today I will be teaching you how to get a bot in one of your rooms in HighRise. Now these bots we're going to make today, they're not going to be crazy. They're not going to do a whole lot, but I'm going to get to the step where you can start doing things with your bot. We'll have it in the room and we'll be able to do more programming later. Even to get to that step is pretty complicated. There's some programming involved, but I'm going to try to walk us through every step of the way. I'm going to break this down into 3 different steps. Our first step is going to be the getting started. There's 3 unique downloads that we need to do in order to get our bot in HighRise, and I'm going to walk you through all that. Our step 2 is some of the programming. So we're going to have to do some Python programming, but we will hopefully get through that together. I'm not a pro, but hopefully we can do it together. And our third step is running the bot and maybe showcasing some other things that we can do with the code. So that is what this video is all about. Let's jump into the first step. So the first download we need to do is actually download the Python language. So we're going to go to this website right here. It is python.org/downloads/release/python-3112. So this is to download Python 3.11.2. And once we're on the website, and I'll put these links in the description. Once we're on this website, if we scroll all the way down, we're going to see these files. And you can download the one that best fits your need. So for me, I'm going to do Windows Installer 64. So I just click on this, I go through the installation. It's pretty simple, and we have our first download complete. So the next thing we need to download is the HighRise Bot SDK. So what this is basically a package of code that HighRise has already done for us to make some of our programming easier. We're able to call some of these things that they've made so that we don't have to do a lot of complex coding. So to download this, we need to go to pypi.org/project/highrise-bot-sdk. And once we're on here, we can go and see our download files. And if we click on this built distribution, we can download what we need. The last thing we need to do for step 1 is make sure we have everything installed and ready to go. So we are going to open up a command window. So we're going to go here on our start menu, and we're going to type cmd to open a command prompt. I'm going to move this to center it a little bit more. The first thing we want to double check is what Python version we're on. So we're going to type in Python --version here. And this will tell us what we have. Mine is Python 3.11.3, which should still work for what we need to do. Hopefully, if not, we'll find out. So our next step is to actually install our pip, which is our package manager. These normally come installed on most systems, so you might already have this. If not, I'll show you a link where to get it. So just type pip install. For me, I'm going to get an error because I already have it, but it should install for you. So there we go. And if you do get an error, as in like you don't have a pip, we're going to actually go to this website here. I'm going to show you on the right screen, pip.pypa.io. And you can read through this. This is where you can download that pip if you don't have it already. Okay. So the next thing that we need to do, we have our package manager installed and ready to go. We need to actually download that HighRise API file, right? That bot SDK. So we need to type in here, we need to go pip. So we're accessing our manager here. Install highrise-bot-sdk equals, and here's where we put the version that we had. I'm just going to double check. So my version I got today, and this is going to be always changing, is 23.1.0b5. So once you hit enter on this, it should install everything really quickly. Boom, 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 boom. And you're good to go. So in this case, we have it downloaded. We are ready. And we're just going to do a quick check. And in order to do that, we're going to type in pip.list. And we're just making sure that HighRise bot is on there. So here we go. If I look here, I have it ready to go. So now we can move on to step 2, which is programming. Here we go. Okay, so we're about to get to the fun part here. So one more thing that we need to download is where we're going to actually do our programming. Now, I recommend using Visual Studios, and I'm going to show you right here on the screen. So if you go to this website, if you go to visualstudio.microsoft store, we can actually download this here, Visual Studio Code. I highly recommend downloading it. Just go to the Windows 64 version, go through the install process, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so we have everything that we need now. We're going to start off by creating a folder for our bot. So I'm going to, on my home screen here, I'm going to right click. I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to call this just my bot, my_bot. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to open Visual Studios. So we're going to go to Visual Studio Code. And here we go. So I'm going to maximize this. I think that'll be fine. And we're going to click here and we're going to go to open a folder. So I'm going to go to my desktop here and I'm going to find, here's my bot. So I'm going to select this folder. So this is where all that code is going to go. Yes, trust the authors. And we're going to start a file. So this is what we're going to, so I'm going to create a Python file here. And if you don't have it, you might have to do another download of Python through the Microsoft Store, which is pretty easy. Just go Microsoft Store. And it's taking a second to load here, but you're just going to type in Python. I'm going to do it here. And you can just download this one, right? Python 3.11. And it should be good. We should have it just because we downloaded it earlier. But if you're getting errors here, which I did before, you can get it here. So I'm going to go start a new file, and I'm going to go to a Python file. So here we go. Now we can start doing our coding. Okay, I will put all this code in the comments and the description, so you can copy and paste this if you'd like. But if you want to follow along, feel free to do that as well. So we need to import everything we need. So from HighRise, so we're accessing that package, import BaseBot. The next thing we need here is from highrise.models. We need to import SessionMetadata, user. Okay, so we also need from HighRise import __main __. And the last thing that we need is from asyncio import run as a run. Okay, so now we have everything imported that we need. Now we need to define the class. So class bot BaseBot is what we're going to call it. And then we need to put this little semicolon here, or this colon. And then we just hit enter. So the next thing, async def on _start. And we need self, session _metadata session metadata. And there we go. So everything we put in here will happen when the bot starts. So anything we type in here will be what happens right when that bot starts. So I'm going to go print. So this will print to your console. Am I alive? Question mark? Oh, question mark. And so because I'm putting it in those parentheses, so it should speak this into the console upon a week. Okay, so the next thing we want to do here is go down a little bit, and I'm going to hit backspace because we need another function here. So we're going to go async def. This is going to be on underscore chat. And we're going to go self. We're going to say user and message str, and then we're going to do the colon. So this is on chat. So this is if anyone's chatting in the room or types anything, this is what it will say. So I want to print to my console everything that is being said in the room. It's just a good starter function here. So if I go print, we have to do F this time, and we need to go with these brackets, and we say user.username. So this is we're pulling the username here. Said, and that we're just saying that's just what it's typing. And then we do the brackets again, the brackets, and we say message. And that's going to pull the message. And this will print onto our console anything that is said in our room. So even if we're not in the room, we'll have a log of everything that has been said. Okay, so for the next part, we need to define which bot is going in what room. So we need async def run. We need self, comma, room underscore ID, comma, token. And then we need the colon. We go down here, await, underscore, underscore, main, underscore, underscore, dot main, parentheses, self, comma, room, underscore ID, comma, token. And then we need to add then we go down a little bit here and we say if underscore underscore name underscore underscore equals underscore underscore main, and we're putting that in a quotation, underscore underscore. And then we need to put the dots at the end of this. We go room underscore ID equals, and here's where we're going to put our room number when I'm going to show you how to find that. But right now we're just going to put room number just so we remember, okay? And then we need token equals, and here's where we're going to put our bot token. So in this case, I'm just going to put token. Now this is just temporary, right? Then we go arun bot. Then we go arun bot dot run room underscore ID, comma, token. And so there we go. We have a pretty standard bot. This code will get your bot in the room once we fill the token and the room number. So next I'm going to show you where we find that. Okay, step one, we need to find our bot token. So to start, we are going to go to highrise.game, and you're going to log in on here. Once you're logged in, you're going to go to settings here. We're going to scroll all the way down, and here's where we have our bots. So in this case, I'm going to create a new bot. It's going to say, wait a second, okay. Next, we're okay. So we need to create a username. I'm going to call this one teacher bot, because we're teaching people how to use a bot. And let's hit create. And now we have our creature bot created. Now all I have to do is generate this API token. So once I click this, it's going to generate a unique token for that bot. And I can just click this copy. Okay, and once we have that copied, we can go back to our code, and right where we have token, I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to paste in my code. Now you don't want to share this code. Now everyone's going to be able to see this one, so everyone's going to be able to use it, but you don't want to share this because it's unique to that bot. Because other people will be able to log in and use your bot if they have this code. So all we have to do is go on the HighRise website, create a bot, generate that token, and paste it in here. So now we need to go find the room. So let's do that. Okay, in order to find the room link, we actually need to go into the HighRise app. So I have it pulled up right here. You go to the room that you want the bot to live in. So here's your list of rooms, right? I'm going to put it in this room. And we're going to click on the little person on the top right corner. And we're going to click Share this room. So at this point, we can click Copy. And then if I go into another, a little screen here, I can paste that in. And that last little bit here, that 62F0220CCA, that's going to be our room ID. So we need to send this to us, maybe over email to our computer, or just type it in. But that's going to be our room code. So let's go do that. Okay, so I copied that code, I emailed it to myself, and now we can paste it in. So let's do that. So we're going to go back to our script here. And right where it says room ID is where we want to paste in that room number. So boom, should look a little something like this. And I just noticed one little mistake that we made. I need to backspace this off that line. So we're going to go backspace all the way. 2 backspaces, 2 backspaces, 2 backspaces. And now everything should be good. And we're able to save the script. So I'm going to go File, I'm going to Save As, and I'm going to call this my bot. So something simple, and click Save. And I saved that in that folder that we made on our desktop, right? Okay, so our code is complete. We have it saved. Now we can run it. Okay, now it's time for the fun part of the video, actually running our bot and seeing it in game. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. To start, we're going to open that command window again. So we're going to go CMD for our command prompt, and we have it open. I need to tell it exactly where to find that script that I just wrote, all that code. So I'm going to type CD space, and I'm going to drag the file here. So we're copying that file path. So now we know exactly where we're looking for it. If we type in python.mybot, which is the name of the code, right? .py, mybot.py. Once I hit enter, it should come alive. So I'm going to hit enter. And there we go. It says, am I alive? Which means if I open up this, we should see our bot. So there we go. We have them. Here is, why is it taking forever to load? TeacherBot live in our room, which is quite exciting. And if I go back to, so if I type something in here, I'm going to say, hello, TeacherBot. Because our script has it in it, it'll keep track of everything that is said in the room. So right now it says, Drewniverse said, hello, TeacherBot. So there you go. You have your bot live. It's in the room. It's not doing much, but it's alive and it's there. So pretty exciting, right? So next I'm going to show you a couple of cool things that we can do to the code to add a little more functionality. Okay, so we have our bot in game. It's working. I'm going to show you one more step to add something fun, just to show how easy it is to add more functionality and hopefully get you excited about experimenting and trying new things. So we're going to reopen our code here, and I'm going to add something new. So I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to hit tab just to get it on the same line here and go async. Oops, man, why can't type? Async def. We're going to go on underscore user underscore join. And we're going to go self, comma, user, and then we're going to go over here and go none. So just adding that to here. So the first thing we're going to do on user join is I want the console to tell me that someone joined the room. So I'm going to go print, and we're going to say F, and then we're going to do our quotations and go user.username. Oops, and I forgot to do this. We have to do this. So we go F, quotations, then we do our brackets, user user.username, we get out of those, has joined the room. I'm going to put a period there. So now whenever anyone joins the room, it should print out user.username, the username has joined the room. And I also want the bot to say hello to that user that just joined the room. And a little programming tip, usually when you're coding, you want to add little things and then go test, because we want to make sure we know that we're not breaking the bot when we're adding these. But I want to add these two things and then we're going to test it. So I want the bot to say hello. So I'm going to say await self.highrise.chat. And we're going to say F quotations or brackets, or no, we're going to say welcome to the room. Then we're going to have a comma, put our brackets here, user.username. So now our bot should say, whenever anyone joins the room, welcome to the room, user. Okay, so I'm going to hit Control S to save, and then I'm going to open my terminal again. So let's test it out. So I'm going to go CMD again for our command prompt. I'm going to go CD to find that file location and drag that file in. And then I'm going to go mybot.py. Oops, I meant Python space mybot.py. Okay, so our bot worked. He said, am I alive? So let's check out the air server here and see what we got. Okay, so we're in the game. I'm gonna leave my room here. We'll join the creature club for a second. See who's in here. What's up, Babylon? Okay. I'm gonna go to my room and I'm gonna join my test room. And there we go. Welcome to the room, Drewniverse. And if I go back to my command here, and we open this up, it should say, yep, Drewniverse has entered the room. And then as I type, thank you, it says Drewniverse said thank you. So there we go, a little bit of extra functionality in our bot. That's about all I'm going to show today. There's so much more you can do with these. I mean, I showed you in another video all the cool things that people are already doing. So experiment, play around a little bit. Another place that I'm going to showcase here for you is, and let me drag this over, to check out the Discord. We have a Discord, on the HighRise Discord server, there's actually a place to talk about this bot API and you know, get your questions answered. So to get access to it, you need to activate the development tab, go to bot API access, and click this I understand. And that will unlock the rest of these tabs for you. But in here, people are asking questions, they're sharing new things that are happening with the bots, and it's just a great little community of bot makers. So you should definitely check this out if you're going to get serious about your bots. But yeah, that's about all I wanted to show today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you have any questions, if something didn't work, leave a comment below. I'll try to fix it. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.